In 1994, Alton Towers opened one of their most iconic roller coasters, Nemesis. Not too long ago, this ride received a retrack and had parts of its theming updated, which leaves the question, have these changes given the ride a new life, or ruined its legacy? Nemesis was a B&M inverted coaster which opened to the public on the 19th of March 1994 and was immediately seen as a huge success, with John Wardley stating, "On opening day the word had got out that there was something incredible at Alton Towers. People in Britain knew there was something amazing. When the turnstiles opened on opening day, there was a mass of people that just ran as fast as they could to get to Nemesis. It was running to capacity within minutes. People were obviously loving the ride, and it was very, very apparent that we had a huge success in our hands within minutes of the ride opening. And that's when I turned around to Walter and I said, 'You realise we have a very, very big problem on our hands.' He said, 'What's that?' And I said, 'How the hell do we top this?' Nemesis increased park attendance by 460,000 that year, and to this day, 1994 is the year with the highest attendance at Alton Towers, with 3,310,000 people visiting the park that year. Over the years, the success of this iconic roller coaster has become even more apparent, with Nemesis ranking in the top 50 still coasters in Amusement Today's Golden Ticket Awards every year since the awards were established in 1998. Nemesis has also won silver for Best Roller Coaster at the 2020 UK Theme Park Awards, gold for Best Classic Coaster in 2021's UK Theme Park Awards, and won gold for Best Still Coaster in 2022's UK Theme Park Awards. In January 2022, after almost 28 years since the ride first opened, Alton Towers released their plans to retrack Nemesis and replace some of its supports. Nemesis continued operating during the 2022 season as people visited the park to get their final rides on this iconic attraction, closing on the 6th of November 2022. During the 2023 season, Nemesis was retracked, receiving a completely different appearance. Its white track was replaced with black track that had red veins painted on the sides, and its station received a repaint. The park opened an observation platform next to Nemesis Subterra which offered views of the construction site. During this time, Alton Towers were releasing videos online to expand on the backstory of Nemesis and build anticipation for the roller coaster's return in the following season. In January 2024, Alton Towers revealed that Nemesis would be renamed to Nemesis Reborn, and a few months later, on the 16th of March 2024, Nemesis Reborn opened to the public. Opening day saw queues of up to 4 hours, with some people queuing as far back as the runaway mine train. The reopening of Nemesis Reborn had an incredible atmosphere, and queuing just outside Forbidden Valley and getting to see the new entrance sign, before slowly moving through the area with its new theming pieces and the roaming actors interacting with guests, before entering the queue line with its new theming pieces and pre-show, and finally reaching the station built up anticipation for the ride. When compared to the original, Nemesis has changed a lot, and there are people out there who prefer the original Nemesis. A lot of people don't like change, and the loss of the front row queue was absolutely devastating, so I can see why some people don't like Nemesis Reborn as much as the original. Ignoring the removal of the front row queue, I think Nemesis Reborn has enhanced the original ride in many ways, with improved theming, backstory, and overall appearance. And with the alternative being an Alton Towers without Nemesis, I can appreciate this reimagined roller coaster. As well as improved theming, Nemesis Reborn still seems to be as successful as the original, winning gold for Best Reimagined Attraction and gold for Best Marketing Campaign at the 2024 UK Theme Park Awards, as well as remaining in the top 50 still coasters in the Golden Ticket Awards. So, did the retrack ruin the original? I don't think so. In my opinion, the area around Nemesis looks a lot better with the helicopters, and the giant Nemesis eye makes the outside of the station look a lot more interesting. And while I do miss the original and its front row queue, having Nemesis Reborn means that we can still ride the iconic layout of the original, while having the theming and special effects of more modern rides, improving not just Nemesis but Forbidden Valley as well. Despite many complaining that Nemesis has a rattle, I don't see a problem with it, and I still really enjoy riding it. What do you think? Did Nemesis Reborn change the original for the better, or is it a downgrade? Let me know in the comments, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video and are interested in roller coaster content, feel free to subscribe so that you can be notified when I next upload. Thanks for watching, bye!